So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a drip table for all your epoxy projects. What I'm going to be using today is a piece of foam, like insulation. So this is going to be the table base. It's lightweight. We're going to cut it to size right now. So I'm going to have it about 6 feet long. This is going to be used in our filming studio here. I have measured 6 feet. And then now I'm about ready to cut it. So I might be over to the side here. Being in the construction industry for a while, know a trick or two. I just take my tape and then I'm gonna score a line off the tape as my straight edge. So I'm gonna mark 36 inches here with my tape a couple times. And then same thing, take my tape measure as my straight edge. And I just hold it tight and run Alright, so now I got my first scores on that. Let's go ahead and start cutting. Alright, so now that we got our foam cut out, we are going to put down our plastic and we're gonna glue it down. So I flipped it up, got this cut to size. We're gonna use just the Artistry Epoxy's glitter glue. Works great. It's kind of an all-purpose glue. So we're gonna use that on the bottom and it just dries clear. And just a nice thin layer, just kind of painting it on. Basically. And you gotta work kind of fast because the glitter glue kind of dries pretty quick. I'm just doing half at a time. We're just gonna kind of squish the edges down, get it kind of all laid down nice. That'll start to flatten. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get PVC 1x2s that I have right here. I have the PVC 1x2s here, already cut to our dimensions. And we are going to now basically screw from the bottom with a metal kind of bracket. And we're gonna get that. And as it's drying, we'll probably put some weight on it as well. We got the last edge to go on. So what I'm doing is I'm silicone caulking the edge on the bottom first. That way if we have any spill of epoxy or anything, it's not gonna flow out. And then what I'm doing is I'm screwing them all to each other, and then I'm using like a washer on a longer screw to hold that pressure into that foam to this, and then we'll silicone all the edges. Just kind of make like a form table kind of a thing. Alright, so now a couple more screws and washer things. We got all the edges screwed on. I am going to, this is more just to beautify this. That way you can't see the purple and the edges. So I'm gonna tape up just the entire outside. And that way in all of our videos and stuff, you just see a nice clean white table. Alright, so now that we have all of our rails up, we have the outside taped, more for just look, so that way you're not looking at purple. It's a nice lightweight table. I'm going to silicone the whole inside, that way nothing can leak. So let's get to doing that. So then next we're just going to clean up what we just did on the edge, and then that's pretty much the whole table. Alright, so now that we have all of our edges done, we caulked in all of our the gaps, and then we took some duct tape and made the sides kind of just so that they're white for nice for filming. It's an unnecessary step, but we did that. And now we have our table, drip table. We have a surfboard that we need to do, so let's go ahead and test this thing out. So we got our leveling feet that we're just gonna throw those out. And then get the surfboard up. So this is the surfboard. Alright, so this surfboard, Callie is going to do one more set of waves on it. My idea is I'm going to sand down this more raw wood area a little better, and then I want to put shelves on it, and it's going to go in our showroom for the wave white and sea spray collection on there. So that'll be kind of cool. So we went ahead and mixed up some regular epoxy.
It's just regular Artistry
and let's
Epoxy. So the way that I do my waves, I will pour out the regular, and about 45 minutes later, I will go ahead and do my wave and the sea spray. I like to wait 45 minutes so that way my wave stays in place. If you do it right away, I feel like your wave will kind of move and fall off the edge as it cures, but that's why you give it a little bit of time to start hardening and thickening up to hold that wave in place. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pour this on. Looks like an upside down jellyfish.
Just look at that technique. So we poured, well, Callie poured her surfboard that is going to be in our showroom. So now we tested out our drip table, and let's basically see how well it held up the first go around. So let's get this out of the way. So now we have all of our leveling feet, and then we have one that got stuck. It just rips, just comes right off. And then let's see the trick here. Well, there's a sheet of epoxy coming right off. Just kind of peel it up. There's always going to be some residue on it, but just keep peeling. It looks like it works really well. This is only, what time did we do this last night? Like 4? So about 4 o'clock, and it's about 10 o'clock now. I don't know, 11 o'clock. So there's basically all the drips. Just came right up. So now we have just a pile of drips, nice clean leveling feet, and basically a nice clean surface to do more epoxy projects. So if you like this video, or like this project, give this video a like. Build your own table. You can build it whatever size you'd like. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.